Welcome to the ESU 6 Craft Knowledge video series. I'm Lenny VerMaas and I'll be sharing state changes with you. State changes are a way to give the students a little bit of difference in what they're doing. Another common name for state changes are brain breaks or synapses, which give a little bit of an indication that you're going to be working, and the reason for using them has to do with the brain. So why is it necessary to change up instruction? There's two kind of things that I like to say. One is, as the brain gets number, your brain gets dumber. And the other one that I like to share is the brain can only learn what the butt can endure. So as you can see, state changes are about getting students up and changing what they're doing. Okay? Now, you might ask yourself, how often do you want to do state changes? You want to try to do state changes every 5 to 10 minutes for younger students, and for older students you can go a little bit longer, but I've always found that more frequently is better than less frequently when you're doing those. Now the next question you might want to ask is, when you have your students sitting down, why do you want to get them up and moving around? And the reason for that is that the brain needs an opportunity to refocus. And that's the purpose of a state change, is to get the brain to refocus what it's doing. Okay? So state changes, again, there's lots of different kinds of state changes. Some state changes are very dramatic, where you're going to have the students get up and actually move and do something. You might do something like stand up, touch 3 walls, and find a partner and share how to find the slope of a line. State changes can also be very subtle. They might be something like turn to your partner and explain, given 2 points, how you find the equation of a line. There's a variety of state changes that you can use with students, right? And some of them it's all about student engagement. And again, we talk about engagement, but there's a lot of overlap between engagement of students and the state changes as far as keeping the students involved in the process that we're doing. Okay? There's lots of different state changes. Here's just a few of them that I have listed, and you can look at the list. Find someone who, clock partners, as I said, stand up, touch 3 walls. So you have lots of different state changes that you can use. The value of state changes is to allow the students to go ahead and refocus their thoughts. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow the students to kind of have a change of state. It can be very subtle, as I said, or it can be something a little bit more dramatic. And within the video series, we'll be sharing lots of other strategies that you can use for state changes. I also, on my web page, which is listed here, have a list of state changes that you can use, and with description, as well as looking at the ESU video web page, you'll be able to see some of the other ones that we have highlighted and using, so you can go to this web page. So that's state changes. We encourage you to use this strategy with intention to improve your practice.